welcome back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Monday, December 2nd. I've been busy this morning. I got the new vlog published to the channel. I also got some fresh listings up into the big store, and now the internet just went out. There you see it, the modem is blinking and blinking, searching for a signal, but no internet to be found. So I thought we'd take a break from the regular routine to get back into the garage and take a look at some more of the merchandise we found in this 5x5 storage unit we bought in Everett for just $40. Went on Storage Treasures, I bought it for $40 last week, and we've been going through it ever since. Let's take a look at what we got into today. So yesterday we got into these two backpacks. One kind of looked like an Ewok from Star Wars. The other one was a little gray backpack. Got through those, found some good stuff. You can watch yesterday's vlog if you want to check that out. We got those empty here on the stack of bags, ready to be listed. There they are, the gray backpack. And this one is a Star Wars branded backpack. There you see it, Star Wars. And you can see the little Ewok there. Of course, that wasn't the only bag we found in the unit. But as I told you in other videos, if you're doing one of these storage units, you should expect to find a lot of shoes and a lot of bags, and that's definitely what we found in this unit. So as you can see here, the laundry basket is empty. We did get through that, and we found a nice stack of listable clothing right there. Some brand name stuff, Victoria's Secret, Calvin Klein, I'm seeing there on top. And we also got into this empty tote full of purses. So the bad news is we found a total of 4 cents in those purses. Nothing to be found. Most of them were just empty. There were a few little garbage items that we threw away, but nice purses nonetheless. So we can list the purses, and we did benefit from 4 cents. So I've got them all laid out here. As you can see, some nice black bags. There's a True Religion bag there, a North Face backpack there. We got a Michael Kors purse there, Steve Madden, a Betsy Johnson clutch there, a DKNY. Over there we got a Coach purse, as well as a Guess little bag and another Michael Kors bag. So a lot of good brand name stuff. We can list some of this stuff, and probably will make a decent amount of money. And of course, up here we had this Adidas bag. I might show this to my wife, see if she wants it. It's kind of a nice little athletic travel bag. And there was this Ghirardelli's dark chocolate mint. What would you do? Throw it away or test the storage unit? It's sealed in the package. Do you resist a little chocolate treat? I don't know. Dark chocolate mint. So I'll have to decide if that's something I want to get into or not. But we have a couple more bags of clothing that we got to get through. That's kind of the last of what we got to sort through here. We did find the laundry basket filled with some brand name stuff like I showed you. And we're going to make a decent amount of money off of that clothing. But there is much more to go through. We just got to find some space and find some time to do it. All right, I was going through this little tote filled with toys. We found another little piece of fool's gold here. So we had the bigger rock that we found earlier, but this is a nice little piece here. We also got all the toys over here. I kind of laid them out a little neater and made sure Barbie's head was facing the right way. Again, we got some My Little Pony and some others. Some little I'm not sure what these guys are. If you guys know, let me know. But we have a little dog here as well. So nice little lot of toys. We could list those together. Of course, we got 2 more bags over here. Another North Face backpack and a Victoria's Secret kind of travel bag here. All right, so I'm still out here in this garage trying to get things organized from that 5x5 we bought in Everett. Let me show you what we got going on. All right, so I took all the bags we found and I put it in the laundry basket. We sorted all the clothing in that laundry basket. Over here we got a few incidentals, a couple more bags in the suitcase. And sitting in front of me over here are the 2 things we got left to get through. We got this clear tote full of clothes and the garbage bag full of clothes. So we got a nice clear tote over here that we're starting to fold up the nicer stuff that we'll be listing into the stores. All the brand name stuff. So we're going to go through this a little bit. Probably throw the unbranded stuff into the suitcase over there that we can bulk up, and keep the nicer stuff ready to be photographed and listed in the clear totes. So this is all part of the process of buying a storage unit. You got to do a lot of sorting and decide what you want to do with it all, and that's what we're going to be working on, trying to get through this. All right, so I'm getting through this tote of clothing and realizing, you know, a lot of this stuff is nice brand name stuff, but it is smaller sizes. That's one thing you have to consider when you're buying these units and you find someone who is a smaller size. You know, although they have the brand name stuff that people want, if it's a size 2 or a size small, sometimes that takes a little bit longer to sell. So that's what we're running into here. We might have to lot some of this stuff up since it is so small. I mean, there's a lot of nice brand name stuff, but it all is all small sizes. So as you can see, we're going through this tote here, and this tote over here is filling up quickly. We got Nike, we got Victoria's Secret, all kinds of brand name stuff. So one of the better things about this unit is that the clothing does not smell. It is nice and fresh and clean. A lot of times you run into these units where you wonder, how do they get their clothes to smell so bad? Do they never wash their clothes? And that's certainly not the case here. It actually smells not too bad, like she does regular laundry. Although there is evidence that she got into some stuff, and that's probably why she lost her unit. That didn't affect the way that she cleans her clothing. So one of the benefits, a nice clean unit like this is always better than the opposite. So in the previous video, I showed you guys that nice Ralph Lauren jacket, the blue and red one with the duvet feathers in it, the duck feathers, and we found another nice puffer style jacket. This one is a Michael Kors. Let me give you a look. So here's kind of some of the stuff we're looking for, some of the more expensive items that we can get online and make a few bucks off of. This one is a kind of a 3/4 length Michael Kors jacket, kind of puffer style with the accents, the gold accents on the zipper as well as the pocket zippers. So a nice looking jacket. That's probably a $40 piece right there, a used market. Has the hood on it as well that you can zip off, so nice looking jacket. So a lot of the stuff that we're finding are kind of summer dresses and more summer wear, but we're getting to the bottom of the tote now and we're finding some of these jackets. Look at this, a nice Columbia kind of windbreaker jacket with the hood as well, just a black zip front jacket, probably a $20 piece right there as well. So when you consider the fact that we spent only $40 on this unit and you're seeing a whole tote full of inventory, you're seeing a tote completely filled with good sellable clothing. That's quite a bit of money right there, and we have another bag to go through still. And just a reminder, this was basically a boot and shoe unit. That's kind of where we expected to get most of our money back, but we're finding all kinds of nice clothing as well. So a couple high-end jackets as well as that tote filled with clothing, brand name stuff, Victoria's Secret, and so on. So here's a quick reminder about the boots we found in this unit. There they all are, as well as some athletic shoes. So that is the bulk of the money that we're going to get back once we list that stuff. All right, look at that. We got a animal print Calvin Klein hooded sweatshirt there. All right, as you can see, we made it to the bottom of the tote there. We basically went from one tote to the next, but we got it all set up here, organized, nice and neat, ready to be photographed and listed. This is all sellable items here, and we still have this black bag completely filled with clothing here to get through, so quite a bit more. We're probably going to have 2 to 3 totes full of sellable clothing. Alright, the good news is we wasted enough time in the garage sorting things that the internet has returned. We're back online, so now we can get some work done. Let me go ahead and show you the thumbnail for yesterday's vlog. In case you missed it, let's take a look. There it is, day in the life of a reseller. We asked the question, what's in the bags? You saw the Ewok bag and the other bag, we showed you those in the garage, and there's a little bit about what we found. A nice watch as well as some scrapbooking stuff. We got D Mikey there on the mic from our trip down to the rendezvous, and there I am on my little hike around Squires Lake. We also did that yesterday. That was part of yesterday's vlog if you want to check it out. Yesterday was a pretty successful day on YouTube. We got a lot of shorts up into the short section as well as the long form vlog. I did a nice thumbnail you saw there, and it's getting a lot of views the last few days. So let's take a look at analytics and see how the channel's progressing. Alright, when we check channel analytics, it says the channel got 42,332 views the last 28 days. Watch time is at 365.4 hours. We check the chart down here, and all our hard work is paying off. Look at that rise in views. Finally getting some views again after the holidays. People are back online watching YouTube again. Subscriber count is up. We're up to 872 subscribers. We're well on our way to the 1,000 you need to get monetized. So thank you to everybody who has hit that subscription button. And look at this, the last 48 hours we have 4,643 views And that is, a lot of that is thanks to the shorts we put up into the short section. There you see one of them took off. So it's always kind of fun to, you know, post the shorts and then the next day take a look and see which one that YouTube is pushing, you know, which one takes off and which one gets a lot of views. It always kind of surprises me. Let's go ahead and take a look at that today. So yesterday we used Opus Clips to clip up the storage unit video, the initial video when we went down to Everett to clean out that 5x5, all that stuff you're seeing. We did an initial video, went down there with my mom, and we put that video through Opus Clips, clipped it up into the shorter postable moments, and we put those up. I think we put 13 of them up yesterday. Let's take a look at a few that did well. So it looks like of the shorts we posted yesterday, the ones where we mentioned Ralph Lauren jacket, amazing Ralph Lauren jacket, polo jacket, find worth money. There, that one took off. That one had over 400 views. Another one over 400, treasure hunting, unforgettable finds. Here's a couple more that took off. These featured my mom. They said thrilling of finds, storage unit finds, Timberland boots, and Ralph Lauren jacket, and then uncovering hidden treasures, Hello Kitty, and more. So mentioning those brand name items in the title seems to help. So here's one we posted today. Got 556 views, by far the most views of any of those shorts that we posted both yesterday and today. This one features my mom talking about that Hello Kitty. Let's take a look. So here it is. This one again titled Uncovering Hidden Treasures, Hello Kitty, and more. Let's give this one a play. See what we're talking about. See what led to over 500 views. Ooh, a little Hello Kitty. Oh, that is cute. Look at that. Does it work though? That's the question. Oh, yeah. Definitely an interesting little. It's an alarm clock, right? A little radio. Oh, it's got a little camera on it. That might be worth some bucks. Little Hello Kitty. Cute little things. What about that piece of art over there? That little blue art. Is that anything? Is that the Picasso? Picasso in the corner. Phones. A couple broken phones.
No, this one works.
Samsung. Okay, let's load up some of this stuff and we'll go through it a little bit more detail later. So there you see it. That's the kind of clip that'll get you over 500 views and leads to quite a few new subscribers. Posting those into the shorts section, that's been the strategy, using long form and short form content to kind of build the channel over the year. So now that we're online, I've been relisting a couple of items and we had a couple orders come into the big store. Let's take a look and see what sold. So there you see it, 2 orders for $39.50. Let's see what they were. First item sold for $11.66. It's a fashion tailor's beige dress shirt, short sleeve men's button-up size, extra large. So there you can see it has those kind of interesting pockets, 2 up top and 2 down below, kind of almost like a Crocodile Dundee style hunting, or what you call it, hunting shirt, alligator hunting shirt. There you see it. Fashion Tailors is the brand. Couldn't you see Crocodile Hunter in that thing? With the 2 pockets up top and the 2 in the bottom. Look at that. This might be vintage. It looks pretty old. There you see the bottom pockets. Maybe this one was the one that the Crocodile Hunter wore. The other item sold for $27.84. $27.84 for this Smith & Wesson blue and white baseball hat. Snapback, one size fits all, cap USA. There you see it. Smith & Wesson, obviously the famous gun maker. I knew this one would be in demand and would sell for a lot of money, so I priced it a little high, waited for the right buyer to come along. Made in the USA, one size fits all. Usually made in the USA means it's an older hat, but this one was in really great condition. Smith & Wesson, nice looking hat and a good price. So when you can get $27.84 for just one hat, makes you think about getting into that hat market. We have bought some hat lots in the past and relisted those individually. Not sure if that's where I got that hat from or not. I can't remember anymore, but we've done quite well on some of those hat lots. A lot of them kind of sit for a while, but you know, the high-end ones that are in demand like that, you know, a Smith & Wesson, people love that gun brand and they want to represent that, you know, have that brand on their head, and Smith & Wesson will always sell well. Alright, there they are, 2 orders, and here come the labels for them, fresh off the printer. Alright, we got 2 orders for the tote, and a 1 and a 2. Now that we got those big store orders fulfilled, I think I'm going to take a little break for dinner. We're slowly running out of Thanksgiving Day leftovers, finally, after several days, so we got to see what's left in the fridge. I'll try to make a plate and see what we got. Alright, dinner is served. We got mashed potatoes, we got prime rib, we got some banana peel. I'm not sure you call that. Kelly made that. That's good. And bacon and rolls with a special sauce, Worcestershire, mayo, and horseradish. Alright, it's almost 10 o'clock now. I've been able to get a few listings up into the big store, but I think I'm going to call an end to this day in the life of a reseller vlog. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and you'll hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and make these vlogs a regular part of your day. Thanks for watching this one till the very end. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.